This video is for Emily for her scrapbooking progression. She's looking to get more into scrapbooking but isn't sure really what to get and how to get started. I was trying to remember some of the first things I got when I started scrapbooking. Was a heat gun. Usually about $20. You're going to use them for your embossing work, but you'll definitely use one of those a lot. I'll show you embossing right now. Now normally you would use this with a stamp. Like I was telling you, this is the embossing ink. But I also have an embossing pen that you can write with and then put like an embossing. Let me find a good green. It's a good green, I guess. You write with it with the embossing pen, and then you put this embossing powder on it. You're not really going to be able to see what I'm writing. I'm just going to write kiwi berry. Don't tap it too much because it will come off. But now you have like your own handwriting on there, which is kind of cool. That powder melts on there, and it's a nice little card that you can. Talk to me now, I am listening. One thing that you're going to want to do, this is just a border that I cut off another piece of paper. Sometimes you'll go to Michael's and you'll find a piece of paper like this that has a lot of borders already on it. And basically it just makes your work a lot easier because I just took this off the end here. And I cut some scallops in it. I have borders for all of these without really having to do very much work. Another good thing to get that I play with a lot is buttons. You can play with a lot of buttons. Just a lot of different fun ones are out there, and just keep them in a little jar. You'll use them a lot. Just eyelets and things like that is another thing you're going to use a lot. I'll show you how to use them. If you're going to have eyelets, that's an eyelet. If you're going to use eyelets, you'll use them with the toolkit, so I'll show you how to use those later. These are like little flowers, floral embellishments. That's what they look like, and you can put like a little jewel in the middle to make it look better. A corner rounder is another thing you're going to use a lot. Just rounds the corners off, makes it look really nice. If you're looking for a more classic looking page, like a wedding album or something, you'll probably use something like that. A cuddle bug or an off-brand cuddle bug, doesn't really matter, is going to be what that card that you saw at the beauty shop, that pop-out look, you're going to use the cuddle bug for that. I'm going to clean this up first because I will tell you what, more times than not I have turned the little heat gun on and the embossing powder went everywhere. This product is really good. It's called Glossy Accents. I literally did not know it was Glossy Accents until this moment. I thought it was Glassy Accents.
Show us how much are in there.
Eventually, maybe not right now. This is my Cricut. You will want one eventually, especially if you really get into it. You will want one. They're interchangeable and they have lots of different cartridges and fonts, and they cut out exactly how big and everything what you want to say.